Line. At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go. 180!
Check, 45 at the mic. Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
21. Here we go.
45.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. This is Coleman with the ground. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Pretty good start there on plays 1 and 2.
And not discriminating at all, is he? Make sure he's spreading it around on the first 2 throws of the game. 2 different parts of the field as well.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
13.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that is going to be incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. First carry of the game here for Royce Freeman. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Third down, Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Flacco, and it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, 43 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. They'll run here with Lindsey, and he'll get this up over the 25 and the 26. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They look to throw. It's locked. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. Here we go on 4th down with Locke. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
21.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. A good game there on 1st down. That run will get them 7 up to the 32-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Freeman. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The Broncos on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. To throw in his lock. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Quan Alexander able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. They do go for it. It's locked. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Nick Bosa. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
They'll run on first down. Coleman trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Here we go. 180!
Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On 3rd down, it's Coleman. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1?
13! 11.
Mike 51.
Hey, Charlie!
Bring it. Go. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
It's Coleman here, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Tevin Coleman with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
No.
Setting up to throw, Flacco. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking to get it to Phillip Lindsay there. And it's 3rd down. Well, earlier in the quarter when the defense was keying on the run, you said offensively they need to open things up, take some shots downfield. Didn't work there, but they did.
Yeah, I'm not going to change my tune now. I still think it's the right play because when you take those...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
We call that sack block.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They're going with Lindsey. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Flacco on the give to Lindsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Freeman. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tartt.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 41. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Well, partner, what do you think? It might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Flacco. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 18. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Now it's Lindsey. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Another run by Lindsey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos cut into that lead. Extra point from McManus is good, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 23-yard run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Flacco, airing it out for Hamilton. It got his man complete. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Lindsey. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. To pass, Flacco. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos get a bit closer. McManus's point after is good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They will run again with Coleman.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Niners on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
First down, 49ers.
On first down, Coleman. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
On second down, it's Coleman. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
65.
They run again with Breida. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And some room to maneuver. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 53 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Flacco going to bring up the Broncos 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. It's a big play there for the Broncos. And even 50 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now. For rush coming, and he's taken down. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Flacco's throw there complete, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Nick Bosa, his 2nd sack of the night. Another try after the first down sack. Flacco got a man open. It's Sutton. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Flacco looks to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass and they get 12 yards out of it. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They gotta have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal.
Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4.
Now Flacco. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos cut into that lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
45's the mic. 45's the mic.
Well, Garoppolo's going to throw it. Taking a shot for Samuel. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.